Snipers, you have to see what's happening to the Bitcoin price today as we're consolidating above a major support level here at 44,800 US dollars. And if this support level breaks, there is a potential Bitcoin can come down to the weekly open at 38,900. However, if we're able to maintain price action above this major support level, Bitcoin has the chance to continue price discovery, reaching our first price target here at 50,000 US dollars. I want to talk about the key levels to watch for Bitcoin, and then we'll also pull up Ethereum, which is inside of this rising wedge, and we've yet to break out towards our price target here at 2,100 US dollars. There's a lot of key levels to watch in the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart right now. I had to make this critical update. You can see we did break out of this channel, but we've yet to reclaim the monthly open and close hourly candles above that. I want to talk about why that's a very key level to watch for Ethereum in order to assume continued breakout. And then a lot is happening with Bitcoin dominance and others dominance. We have to take a look at these charts. You guys are watching the Snipers channel. My name is Naeem. If you appreciate this content, remember to like this video. First, I want to talk about what's happening in Bitcoin because we are seeing a consolidation here, and we've already formed one bull flag that broke out to see new all-time highs, and another bullish flag is forming at the moment. But Bitcoin is yet to break down from this major support, and that to me is extremely positive for Bitcoin. And as long as we're able to maintain price action above 44,800, in my opinion, Bitcoin can continue into price discovery and we can reach that price target of 50,000 US dollars. And because we're just consolidating around this area and we haven't seen that parabolic breakout, that could even take Bitcoin even further than 50,000 US dollars. There's a lot to watch for Bitcoin, but what I would keep track of is this ascending support level, because that's going to be the first confirmation if we start to break down. If the support level breaks, then the major level to watch at that point is going to be that $44,800 level. I want to be completely unbiased with my analysis, so I do want to cover these downside targets. If this level breaks, of course, we have the previous all-time high at 41,950. I do not want to see Bitcoin come down to this level and hopefully not even test that level, because once you break an all-time high, you want to continue into price discovery, and I think that's very critical over the weekend for Bitcoin right now. And so this is going to be a very important support level to watch for the first possible confirmation of a breakdown. But if we just continue to stay here, things can be extremely bullish, and we will most likely continue into price discovery for Bitcoin. I do want to talk about what's happening to Ethereum, because we are still inside of this rising wedge. We've yet to break out of this, and at this point, I'm watching the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart to confirm a breakout for Ethereum, because we have all of this room to go for Ethereum to Bitcoin. And if Ethereum starts to continue up on this chart, it's most certainly going to gain USD value. And so at this point, we have come out and broken from this channel, but we've yet to come up and reclaim this monthly open, which was also the previous weekly open. And in my opinion, we do need to come up and close hourly candles above this monthly open in order for us to confirm the breakout for Ethereum at this point. And so I'm also watching the Ethereum dominance chart, because you can see if we pull up this daily chart, we actually bounced right at the 50-day moving average. And at this point, if we come down to test this a second time, it becomes a lot weaker. And so this is a very critical watch that I'm actually monitoring at this point. And if we look at the 4-hour chart, there is a bullish divergence on this chart. If we look at the RSI, you can see we did form a lower low in price action, but a higher low in the RSI. And so I'm not too negative about Ethereum, but we do have to monitor this chart because there is a potential double top here. And if we start to come back down towards that 50-day moving average, then things could change for Ethereum, but I'm not too worried about it just yet. The Ethereum to Bitcoin chart so far is looking good. We are maintaining this 200 period moving average on the 4-hour chart, which is very positive and is acting as a major support level right now. And remember, this whole dump was because of Elon Musk buying Bitcoin, and a lot of the new people came into the market buying Bitcoin. They weren't really interested in Ethereum. He wasn't tweeting about Ethereum. Interestingly enough, though, his wife Grimes did tweet about Ethereum, so that's interesting to look at. But that's why we saw dominance come crashing down. It's the first time that we're actually testing this 200 period moving average on the 4-hour chart since we've broken out of the massive bullish pattern that Ethereum to Bitcoin chart was at. And so at this point, what I really want to see is for us to reclaim this monthly open. And in this chart, which is a little bit more reliable than the Ethereum dominance chart in my opinion, we didn't form a double top. We actually formed a higher high here. So things are still looking very bullish. And just remember, everything at this area here is pretty much the 200-week moving average acting as a major resistance. And so if Ethereum starts to come back up, it could be a very fast break breakout that we have to watch, because on this Poloniex chart, you can see this 200 period moving average on the weekly chart, which is a very strong level, is currently acting as resistance, but we've already knocked on that door once, twice, and a third time. If we come knocking on that door a fourth time, there could be a massive breakout for Ethereum. So there's a lot to watch. The first confirmation for a potential breakdown is going to be if we come back below this 50-day moving average, and that would make me quite concerned. However, for now, things are looking very good. And something I want you guys to monitor is the Bitcoin dominance and others dominance chart, because I know a lot of you guys are having a blast with altcoins, but at this point, Bitcoin dominance is heading towards this major support level at the 200-week moving average. And if we come down and bounce here, there could be another rally for Bitcoin with altcoins bleeding. And remember that 200-week moving average acted as support once, twice. You can see we in the past have just stayed at that 200-week moving average, and so we know that's a critical level, and we know there most likely will be a reaction at this level. If this breaks down, then that could be very positive for others dominance. I'm just a little bit concerned because we're so close to hitting this level, while others dominance still has a long ways to go towards our price target here at 12.15% dominance. And so it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out with others dominance and Bitcoin dominance. But you can see we called altcoin season right at the start, and so far we've had an amazing altcoin season. And by the way, if you guys want to win my favorite book on trading psychology, all you need to do is comment below and share this video, and I will pick one of you guys to win this book, Trading Psychology. And of course, I'll also pick a winner at the end of this video for yesterday's video. But I do want to cover some altcoins now that we're talking about altcoins. The graph here, we took a trade on this yesterday at 1:15 p.m., already hitting 17% profits. I do want to cover how this trade went down. Of course, we had this massive parabolic breakout for the graph, and we had this ascending support level forming here, as you can see. And as I saw the graph correcting, I sent out this trade right here at the blue from the bottom of this correction, and then that went ahead and bounced over 15%, actually seeing about 25% profits on spot. And of course, our entry was here at that red line at 2.1270. This was a very simple play. We had an ascending support level from this breakout, and as soon as we started to break down from here, and I started to see this breaking down, I went to look what was the next major support. That was the support level. We took an entry here. This was an immediate buy order. Remember, our crypto signals are swing trades. These are immediate buys. And then our day trades are a mixture of buy limits, buy stops, and immediate trades, of course. And so this was a very beautiful play for the graph. Of course, because we caught the bottom of this, even though we've broken out of this ascending support level, we've yet to come down to retest our entry. And so I still have my entry here with break even after taking half of my profits at the second target. So things are looking very good for the graph. And then we'll look at this XLM USDT trade that we took for Stellar, hitting all targets. This was a buy stop order, a little bit of a different scenario. You can see we entered this trade here right at the breakout level at 47,850, and that went up and hit all targets, of course. And this was a very simple play as well. We had this formation breakout. You can see this is going to teach you a lot here, by the way. So once we actually broke out of this formation and had confirmation as we were just bouncing off of that previous resistance that then became support, I knew that it was only a matter of time before we were going to start breaking out. And so I just took the previous resistance, put a buy stop order a little bit higher just in case. And of course, as soon as we came out to break out of that level, it took us into a parabolic rally. And this was all within 24 hours, over 25% profits here on spot. If you leveraged on this day trade, it could have been a lot more. And this is why I always look for hourly candle confirmations. You can see we did initially break out of this pattern one time here, but we didn't close a full hourly candle above it. And that's why you always want to keep in mind these hourly candle closes above for confirmation, because it could just be a fake out if you don't wait for the hourly candles. And so that's why when this major resistance broke this first time, it wasn't that much of a interesting thing for me, because it didn't close hourly candles above it until it started closing hourly above it, was when I started to take note of the structure and the potential trade opportunity here, which eventually took us 25% into profits. And so that's why those hourly candle closes are extremely critical. You can see if you got faked out here, you could have had a massive stop loss. And so that's why those hourly candles are extremely critical for confirmation. And so those are two of the trades that we took. And so just to summarize what's happening right now, of course, it is the weekend. Things are most manipulated. But the fact that Bitcoin is just staying at these high levels and we are forming this ascending support level right now, I think things are looking very positive for the cryptocurrency market. We look at the total cryptocurrency market right now, and we are just cranking, blasting through $1.4 trillion of market cap. And at this point, things are extremely bullish in the crypto market, more than any other market, in my opinion, because there's so much potential upside here. And that's why you have to keep attention of some of these altcoins as well, because those small market cap altcoins like the Graph, for example, can really be lucrative at a time like this when others' dominance is just cranking towards this upside target. So we have a lot of room to go for altcoins, and I expect that to continue over the next few weeks. So much exciting stuff happening in the markets right now. I do want to pick a winner for our book giveaway. If you guys want to enter into this giveaway, all you have to do is comment below and share this video. I'll go ahead and pick a random comment from the top here. I know we always pick from the bottom. Let's see here. Igor Balanzvisky, great info, thanks. Also excited, we are almost 60% BTC dominance. By the way, what do you mean by monthly open? You mean the major resistance? When I always say monthly open, it's where the month opened its candle. So if you want to actually look at what the monthly open is, there's an indicator for it. Or if you just go to the monthly chart, you can actually just take your cursor and go over any one of these monthly candles, and on the top you can see here it says O, which stands for open, and that will show you the monthly open for each chart. But congratulations, you won the book, Igor. Send me a message on Instagram. The link is in the description. If you guys want to enter into this book giveaway, just comment below and share this video. And that's it for today, guys. A lot happening in the markets. I can't wait for futures to open tomorrow and for us to see how traditional markets open up, because that could really take the crypto market a lot higher if we start to see strength in the traditional markets and weakness in the dollar, for example. So a lot to come this weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and until next time, snipers out.